Hello to everyone. My name is Regina. I am the representative of the municipality of Skopelos, and I would like to show you the island. My island is Skopelos, and I will start with the useful information. Skopelos belongs to the complex of the Northern Sporades and is located between Skiathos and Alonissos. I would like to mention that Skopelos is the island of Mamma Mia movie. The first Mamma Mia movie was filmed back to 2007 in Skopelos Island, and it has an area of 96 kilometers and a perimeter of 19.7. You can see on the right side on the map. We are in this area. Our location is in Skopelos town. I will let you know about all the villages that Skopelos has. Skopelos in numbers has 4,960 residents. According to 2019, the total arrivals during the summertime was 141 and 8, and the total beds of Skopelos are 5,800. The hotels are 2,098, and the beds, the rental rooms beds are 3,000, and the villas are 80 units. So about the connectivity of the island, the nearest international airports are in Skiathos, the nearby island, and Volos. And more specifically, the location is New Anchialos. Also, the island is connected by speedboats and ferries with Volos, Evia, and more specifically Madoudi and Kimi, Agios Konstantinos, and the other islands of Sporades. For only the summertime is connected by speedboats and ferries with all of that areas. During the winter is connected with Volos and Evia, sometimes Madoudi. The hotels in numbers, there are 43 hotels in total, with five-star hotels are 5, 4-star hotels are 5 again, 3-star hotels are 7, 2-star hotels 20, and 1-star hotels 6. The total rooms of the 5-star hotels are 213, and the total for the 4-star hotels are 178. For the 3-star hotels, the total rooms are 342, and for the 2-star hotels are 531. And for the 1-star hotels, the total number of the rooms are 99. So about the tourism product of the island, we have our wonderful beaches, dozens of organized or isolated beaches with sand, pebbles, or rocks for families or for couples and young people, with taverns or cafes and beach bars. So beaches are ideal for water sports, diving, nudism, exclusion, relaxation, fun, and romance. I would like to mention that all the beaches, as I told before, are with pebbles or rocks, and the name Skopelos in Greek language means rock and reef, because in the area around the island there are a lot of rocks and reefs, and the word Skopelos comes from the Latin word Skopoulos, means rock. So about our villages, there are three different villages in Skopelos Island. Um, Skopelos town leaves an impression on visitors with its imposing appearance and small picturesque streets. The traditional settlement of Skopelos, the first village and the main town, is in Skopelos. The other one is in Glossa, and one more small settlement is Elios village. Um, in Glossa is the beautiful seaside port Loutraki. Um, and in the island, there are three different harbors. The first and the main is in Skopelos. Skopelos port is located in Skopelos town. And the other is Loutraki in Glossa, nearby to Glossa village. And there is one more in Agnondas beach that is used for the water taxis and is used for the ferries when the weather is bad. So about the activities, we have amazing trails, and most of the paths in Skopelos are well marked, are equipped with kiosks, and have different lengths covering several tens of kilometers. A new signaling and access improvement project is already underway on 100-kilometer routes. About sailing, due to the geographical location of the island, the mild winds, and the three ports, as I told you before, Skopelos, Agnondas, and Loutraki, and the three tourist shelters, Skopelos, Elios, and Loutraki. They are used every year for the yachts and the sailing boats, and sailing is an ideal destination for sea lovers. And also, you can rent a motorboat or your own sailing boat with or without a driver. Also about diving, over 15 diving spots, underwater biodiversity, impressive underwater landscapes and services from certified professionals. The best preserved shipwreck in the wider area that sank in 1983 is the 85-meter-long cargo ship Christophoros. Um, to go down to the shipwreck, you have to be a licensed diver, and also is located in the area of Panormos, this shipwreck, and a few meters away there is also one shipwreck from Byzantine years. About the wedding tourism. The island where the movie Mamma Mia was shot, visitors can relive the film's romantic scenes in Skopelos. Every summer, a lot of tourists want to come to Skopelos for Mamma Mia and to visit all the beautiful locations of the filming. And of course, for their weddings, it's an ideal destination. There are organized services and experienced professionals and competitive prices for the weddings, vow renewals, ceremonies, honeymoon, and romantic weekends. About gastronomy of Skopelos, crops of plums, almonds, chestnuts, figs, vines, citrus fruits, and olives. We have excellent honey, the popular Skopelos cheese pie with a twisted shape, as you can see in the photo, Mizithra and goat feta cheese, local olive oil, and dozens of recipes with fish and local meat will satisfy every traveler who can taste these delicacies in the quality restaurants and taverns of the island. And that was my presentation. Thank you so much for attending the presentation of Municipality of Skopelos, and I'm here to answer your questions. Mhm. Yes. Can I talk now? The name of the best rated hotel in Skopelos is Adrina Resort and Spa and Skopelos Village. Um, Another question is how easy is to get it from Volos to Skopelos? Is easy. You can book your tickets with the ferries from Volos. They depart. They leave from Volos every day. So there are many ferries in the schedule, so it's easy, and the duration is 4 hours with the ferry boat, and with the speedboat is around 2.5. Um, which diving spot is best for beginners? It's actually one diving center in Skopelos, Skopelos Diving Center, and you can start from a few meters to have your license, or just to dive with the instructor. So yes, they can help to the tourists if they want to do that for first time. Um, So about the hiking routes that they are available, and what is the most visited one, there are many hiking routes. We have marked trails is T1, T2, and T3 is the mark. And also there is one woman from England that lives many years in Skopelos, and her job is to clean and find new trails in the island. So you can arrange a hiking with her, with a group, or to participate as a volunteer in the Skopelos for cleaning the trails. So about the public transport on the island and the taxis, they are both in the same point next to each other in Skopelos port. So it's very easy to find the station in the island. And during the summertime, the schedule renewed all the time. So it has a lot of new schedules. I'm sorry. Um, and also there are many taxis in the island, so the people can have their transportation to the other places. But about the buses on the island, they leave the people on the main road because in a few beaches the road is downhill, and they have to walk for a few minutes. Um, And about the car rental companies, I think it's a better choice to rent a car because you have the chance also to visit the chapel, the most famous place in Skopelos, because the public bus uh, does not have access to that area because the road is downhill. So I think it's the best choice to rent a car. Um, but whatever what choice can you have, it's good because the local bus will leave you in Glossa Village, so you can have a taxi to go to the chapel, so you can see everything in any way. The average cost of renting a sailboat without a driver. Um, I think that the price will be at 90 euros. And what local? But about the themed tours of the island, there are Mamma Mia highlights tour. The tourists can have an experience in the locations of the filming with the other with an escort together, and to learn about filming in Skopelos. Also, we have beautiful and ancient places, so they can learn about the history of the island, and to see, of course, the beautiful castle of Venetian years in Skopelos town. And also, they have um, the choice to go for a hike and see the beautiful goat houses with our local goats, because the population is very rare of Skopelos goats, and it's a very nice experience also. Are small motorboats available to rent on Skopelos? Yes, they are available for renting in Skopelos. I don't think so that we have only adult hotels. We have for all the ages. Um, about the people with reduced mobility, the island is not. Um, it's not accessible everywhere, because also Enskopelos town and village of Glossa is built uphill, so it has a lot of steps in the town, and it's a problem to go with that kind of problems to walk in the main town. But in the coastal road and to the beaches, you don't have any other problem. Um, and the last question is, any wine choices to recommend? Yes, of course I have. I would like to mention that the island had a long production of wine from ancient years until the late 40s. The wine production stopped in the late 40s because of an illness came to the island named phylloxera, so the vineyards were destroyed. But the last 2 years, a family create again the local wine, and the brand name is Staphylos. You can find it in restaurants and or in supermarkets. Thank you so much. And we are waiting for you with pleasure to visit our island, Skopelos. Thank you.